Hey.
Am I in or not?
No, so, we used up the time. Who's the fellow who was, got booted out of one of the positions when we had the election?
Ryan James.
Yeah, so Ryan James was extremely nasty, by the way.
Really?
And Ryan said,
It's so unexpected.
right, it was really so uncharacteristic. When the cronies lose their grip on power, they really become upset. And so Ryan said, would I be upset if my name was misspelled when I ran for election? I said, well, first of all, I wouldn't be upset. My name is routinely misspelled. It's almost invariably not correctly spelled. But more importantly, that's not what happened here. Because I made the motion. It was my motion to correct any misspelling on the ballot. And we corrected the ballot. Alan Kerr raised no objection at the meeting because Alan and Marlise like to work under a cover of darkness, behind the scenes, to try to take away your rights, to try to thwart democracy, to try to undermine the properly elected candidates. There were 3 folks on the phone, one of whom had to go deal with something in her house, so clearly she wasn't paying attention. Ryan is looking to upset the vote any way he can, and that much is clear. I asked him, why did you bring my people inside? That's how I walked in, I started with that. I said, why did you bring my people? Why are the hack cronies inside the air conditioning and my people are outside? What? No, there's only one person in the room. I said, not in the room, in the building. Oh, well, we don't know. You know, it's like a caveman lawyer. You know, I don't know what's going on. And so they said, well, who are your other witnesses? We'll bring them inside, right? But not everybody, because you know that building obviously can't hold everybody. I say sarcastically. So you know, this whole thing is being set up entirely one-sided by the cronies.
That's like the January 6th committee.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's the January 6th committee.
Yeah. And I said, well, why was Alan Kerr in the building? Well, Alan testified, you see. Of course Alan testified. Under the cover of darkness, in quiet. Did you hear Alan say anything at the meeting yesterday? No. You know what he said at the meeting yesterday when someone confronted him? And then someone, the author of the letter, what's the name of the author of the letter?
Lori Dyson.
Dyson. When
Linda
Dyson
Dyson,
came up and
sorry.
said, the real reason, you see, that we're doing this is because we don't like those new people that got elected. And I told them that in there. Well, we don't need to get into that. I said, motive is always relevant. And we don't need to get into that, they said. So she admitted that the document is a lie.
That she signed.
That she signed. That she authored. I spoke to another signatory, by the way, and I said, who I know, who's friendly to me. I said, and I called her, and she said, well, I'm not going to change what I wrote or what I signed. I said, excuse me, I didn't call you to change anything. I would like to understand what's going on. And she goes, well, here's what's really going on. The North Pulaski Republican Women's Group doesn't get along with the Pulaski County Republicans Group, and those Pulaski County women Republicans, they're bad news. They'll stab you in the back, says this signatory. And that's why I signed the letter. So I said, but wait, the letter is untrue, and that's not in the letter. Oh, well, I can't get into those details. Right? So that's the level of what's going on here. And they were largely not interested in hearing about what motivated these people to present these lies. I'll tell you this today. There's no way that a Kerr will be elected to the chair of the Pulaski County Republican meeting ever again. I will stand for that position if nobody else does, because I guarantee you, we will not allow the Kerrs to hold any position of authority in the Pulaski County Republican Party. They run this like this is their own personal fiefdom. They run this like they are.
And Linda Dyson does too.
And Linda Dyson and
Sarah Joe, Melanie Gulinek.
Yeah, and don't forget Jane English, who's lucky enough to grace the meeting with 7 minutes of her presence before she leaves. These people are the corrupt cronies of Pulaski County Republican operations, and they want to run it like it's the Dukes of Hazzard. And let me tell you,
Boss hog.
there ain't no boss hog here. We're taking over through democracy.